Here is an interesting map of Germany. This is a map of all the reactors, the atomic reactors in Germany that were being built or were built and are now being shut down following the Chernobyl meltdown in Ukraine in 1986. So this is a very important map. We are meeting in San Luis Obispo the 24th of January 2015 to shut down Diablo Canyon. And so I thought I would do some research, and here is the list of all the reactors in Germany that are shut down. And this is pretty typical list. This is on Wikipedia. The first one listed is AVR, which was shut down. And let's see what it says here. It says that it was built in 1961, and it was anyhow, so it was shut down in 1988. The significance of this list of like 30 atomic reactors that have been shut down is all of them were shut down following the 1986 meltdown at Chernobyl. Now the question becomes, how did Germany shut down all these reactors? And most of the articles don't point out that what Germany did was pass a solar payment policy, which is a policy that requires the utilities to pay solar homeowners 99 cents a kilowatt hour for harvesting solar energy that the homeowners then feed onto the grid. And so Germany was able to replace all this energy. See, each atomic reactor only produces 1 gigawatt of energy, which is the same amount of energy that would be produced by 100,000 solar-powered houses, each with 100 panels on it. So Germany began building these solar-powered houses with 100 solar panels on the roof following Chernobyl, when Hermann Scheer and Diane Moss and Hans Joseph Fell and David Wortman came up with this project of requiring. Now, here's a typical data on this chart. This one was shut down, and this one was never finished, and it was never finished because of Chernobyl. And then this one is still operational. So this is typical of what's going on in Germany today. And they're shutting all of these down by 2022. You'll notice on the list here, this operational one is scheduled to be shut December 2021. Now, the secret of how this is doing, and almost no article published in the United States points out the secret. The secret being that Germany first passed the solar payment policy system, which is, so far, the human race has only been able to develop one great policy, and that policy being requiring the utilities to pay the homeowners or co-ops or windmill owners 99 cents a kilowatt hour for harvesting solar energy and feeding it onto the grid, or wind energy, or hydro from these small. Germany does not have, due to geological situation, they do not have large hydro dams. But what they do have is they have thousands and thousands of these small hydro generators. I stayed at a hostel in called the Black Forest Hostel in Freiburg, and there's a small stream running by the hostel, which they have then channeled through a hydro generator, and it creates enough power for about 10 houses in the neighborhood. And the owner of the hydro generator makes several $100s a month generating energy from this small stream. So that's one of the projects we have to do in this country in order to be able to shift our energy mix towards solar and wind and hydro. And what we want is decentralized energy, giving the homeowners more power. So I woke up early this morning realizing this list was very significant. Harvey Wasserman is going to be speaking down at San Luis Obispo at the Diablo Canyon reactor to try and shut it down. And eventually we will shut it down, but the question then becomes, what is the most effective way to shut it down? And according to this interesting graph on Germany, the most effective way to shut reactors down is to switch to solar, rooftop solar, where the lion's share of the money from the generation of solar energy goes to the homeowners, not installing corporations like Solar City. None of these solar installing companies in the United States give the homeowner a fair break. The best way to do it is where the homeowner gets paid a premium for selling solar energy onto the grid. That's how you shut down atomic reactors. That's what the human experience shows. And people in the United States do not like to discuss the German discovery because it was discovered in Germany, a cloudy country that doesn't have much sun. We're here in California. We have not yet figured out how to do this. So we're now in the process of doing this down at San Luis Obispo. So I thought the discussion should include this.